Big Bandit Gus, originally named Gustavus McCulloch, hails from a humble beginning in a small, destitute village on the outskirts of the Strifelands. Born into a family of struggling farmers, Gus was the youngest of six siblings and quickly grew accustomed to a life of scarcity and hardship. From an early age, he exhibited an insatiable appetite, not only for food, but for wealth and power. Despite his family's meager means, Gus's parents instilled in him the values of hard work and perseverance. However, the constant struggle to make ends meet left Gus resentful and determined to break free from his impoverished life. As a fellager, he left his home in search of fortune, convinced that he was destined for greatness. Gus's journey led him to various towns and cities, where he tried his hand at numerous trades, from blacksmithing to mercenary work. His imposing size and formidable strength made him a natural in the more unsavory professions. Over time, he developed a reputation as a ruthless enforcer and cunning strategist, traits that would serve him well in his future endeavors. It was during his early felonies that Gus encountered the Banana Bandits, a notorious gang of outlaws known for their daring heists and their peculiar tradition of always leaving a banana at the scene of their crimes. Seeing an opportunity to elevate his status, Gus quickly ingratiated himself with the gang, using his brawn and brains to climb the ranks. Except he could not climb from his behemoth-like weight, so he brought the ranks down until the top reached him. Within a few whiles, Gus had overthrown the previous leader and taken command of the Banana Bandits. Under his leadership, the gang grew in both number and infamy, their exploits becoming bolder and more extravagant. Gus, now known as Big Bandit Gus, reveled in his newfound power and wealth, indulging his gluttonous tendencies with grand feasts and opulent displays of wealth. Despite his successes, the prophecy from the Book of Prophecies loomed over him. Look at him, for he is so lardous and gluttonous. His greed will be his downfall. This ominous prediction haunted Gus, but he dismissed it as mere superstition, confident in his ability to outsmart fate. As Big Bandit Gus continued to expand his empire, his insatiable greed and disregard for consequences began to sow the seeds of his eventual downfall. His overindulgence and hubris alienated allies and attracted powerful enemies, setting the stage for the prophecy's fulfillment. Despite his imposing presence and formidable reputation, Gus's unchecked ambition and gluttony would ultimately lead him to a fate he could not escape.